Alright, today I'm going to show you how to change the battery on your Lexus remote key. This particular remote works a 04 to 09 Lexus RX330. This has the power liftgate option. So let's just go. Oh, this is what you need before I do all that. You need a Phillips, probably a double Phillips bit, flathead, a nickel, and a dime. Y'all don't have the other tools that I have, shims and all that, so we'll work with some basic common stuff. This is very important, having a screwdriver, because it's how you're going to take the screw off. Now, I will try to get it out. If I can't get it out, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift low pressure, and then I'm going to wiggle it until I get it off. Bam. I don't want to rip it straight off, because you'll break this tab, and you're buying a new remote case anyway. And then at this point, I don't know why you're changing the battery. It could be because you're trying to troubleshoot why the door locks are not working, or maybe it's just dead, or you no longer have the distance. But I always push just the lock button, because depending on where your car is parked at, if it's receiving the signal, let's say it's right outside your door, you don't want to make the mistake to push that unlock, and you don't want to make the mistake to push the power lift gate, and your lift gate goes up or your car unlocks and you don't even know about it. But anyway, let's move forward. Now you're going to notice on this, it'll have the coin slot tab, which is right here. It'll say it right here, coin slot. I usually use a nickel or something, but see, it doesn't work real good. It's brand new, so they are tight. Like on this one, over the years, I got to replace this later on because their key's a little jacked up and broken. The remote don't work anyway. So, yeah, that's what they did on this. You can see somebody forced their way into it and jacked it up. But anyway, here's where the dime comes in. Right above the panic, I will insert my dime. Not too much pressure, just enough to get it in there. Hold it, create an opening. At that point, I would, depending on your remote, if it's old, I would use a flathead. And depending on your key, if you still got this on there. If you still got that, or still have that, I would just go here. Actually, let's just do this. I would go here, make the opening right there, put my nickel in there, keep that there, and let's go here. Boom. I've been doing this for some years, so I'm quite used to how much pressure and all that. But anyway, I would go to opposite end of the contacts. Pop that out. This is going to be a CR2016. Now let's say you just got the new one, you took it out of the package, you're feeling kind of happy. Those of you that have a meter, I would check it, because you don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf. Alright, 3.04, good to go, brand new. You definitely don't want to buy a battery that's been sitting on the shelf for a few years. Especially if you're trying to troubleshoot something. Maybe you don't have the distance you used to have, or it doesn't work, or last thing you want to do is put a dead battery in there. And you also, oh, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm coming in from this angle, and I'm just popping it in, pushing it in. There you go. You can always tell by how bright this little light is, but sometimes those lights, they go bad, and they don't work. So if you have a remote that the light's no longer working, and you're relying on if the battery has enough juice in it, I would suggest testing the battery, making sure you have at least 3 volts. And that's it. At this point, you would just do the reverse to put it back together. Put that in, put the cap on, and put the screw. I hope this was helpful. This was inspired by a customer calling me. They wanted to know how to change their battery. They was a little older. And so I'll be able to refer people to this video in case they want to change their batteries when they call me, and I can say, hey, check out the video. But if y'all need my help, give me a call or go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup.com. Keep in mind, I don't provide tech support for vehicles I don't work on or products I don't sell for obvious reasons. But at the same time, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't really repair the cars. My specialty is I work with the keys, I work with the locks, I work with the remotes, and I do programming. So that's what I do. As far as fixing your vehicle, you may want to consult a mechanic. But if you like the video, give me a thumbs up or whatever. You want to see more videos like this, let me know. That's about it. Thank you for watching.